I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. I'm wondering if I could sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. And then you take my hand, finish my drink, say you want to dance, say yeah. You know me love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Girl, you know me love your body. When you are one on the dance floor, yeah, it's always good vibes when we party. Bust a little wine for me, baby. Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All of the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh na 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 na, oh na na na. Cause I don't care, just as long as you hold me near. You can take me anywhere, and you're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh na 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 na, oh na na na. We at a party we don't wanna be at. We're trying to talk and we can hear ourselves. Just to listen now, we get some right back. With all these people around, I'm crippled with anxiety. Would I want to really, I try for free, baby. It's kinda crazy, but I really don't mind. And girl, you know you make it better like that.
Here's the deal, guys. It's maybe 80–90% humidity in here. So I'm not really all that psyched to climb anyways. But the thing is, I can't really climb because of this. As you saw, I was taping up my finger earlier. And that happened last Saturday when we were setting the amphitheater. I put up this thing that had a pretty comfortable right hand crimp, but I guess my skin don't like it. And that finger had been looking iffy before, but anyways, they kind of split and it's super gnarly. It's like a zigzag. And never seen something quite like it, but I figure it needs at least a week off. And I've been keeping a band-aid on it, just stuffing Climb-On in there. And it's definitely getting better, but still definitely not ready to climb. So what I'm gonna do instead is a little bit of power endurance in the cave, and I figure I could use 3 fingers on my right hand, no problem. But we'll see how it goes. The bigger issue is I don't have endurance, and I trained it maybe one day this past month. I was gonna do 10 sets, had to stop after 6 because it was so bad.
But now I think that we should stay. Cause I don't care, just as long as you hold me there. You can take me anywhere, and you're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh na 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 na, oh na na na.
That was just the first climb, and my skin is already on fire. I think I'm gonna die today. Totally right about that skin, coming right off. Shout out to the sponsor for this tape here. I'm dying. That went about as poorly as it could have gone. I was gonna do 10 sets, did 5. All my skin fell off, bleeding through my tape. Just kind of disastrous. I'm really glad no one's here to see it. I just felt like I really had to climb. It had been a week and all I've been doing is sitting at my computer, which I like, it's fine, but much better when you balance it with a little bit of climbing. And I'm also leaving on family vacation in a couple of weeks, so that's gonna be 10 more days without climbing. To be honest with you, I feel like I just wasted that whole hour. Tore all my skin off, didn't really do anything for my endurance, possibly made the slip worse. Yeah, I'm a little sad about it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna get my lifting in, and I'm just gonna do it bodybuilder style, so high volume, super short rests, get it all done, less than an hour in and out, and then go to my favorite coffee shop and keep working.
Record it, and then change its nature by a multiplicity of operations. You record it at different speeds, you play it backwards, you add it to itself over and over again. You adjust filters, echoes, acoustic qualities, you combine segments of magnetic tape. By these means and many others, you can create sounds which no one has ever heard before.
So as you guys may or may not know, my #1 passion in life, after climbing of course, is baking. Especially French baking. I've been on a bit of a binge lately. So while my parents were out at their town hall meeting, I decided that I'd crank out a little tarte tatin, which is basically flour, apples, sugar, and a lot of butter, and surprised them when they came home. Sorry I couldn't show you guys the process of making the tarte tatin, but it's kind of a secret. Here's my little baking notebook where I take notes, and yeah, so far in here I just have the apple tart, but it's a work in progress. Kind of like a little training log, but for my baking. And this massive brick here is my French baking textbook. I want you guys to appreciate just how thick that is. It's kind of insane actually. Photos and step-by-step recipes for pretty much any French dessert that you can think of. So excited to try it. Haven't actually used it. But this is going to be my go-to for when I get into the croissant making, which is kind of the natural progression of this French baking phase.